We are seeing right now out there is temperatures on the warmer side this morning in the low to mid 70s. We're seeing a lot of cloud cover and a few spotty showers are starting to arrive here. And it is really falling apart as it gets here, but we could see a few spotty showers and storms throughout the day today. But overall, it's going to be a warm and windy day yet again. Highs in the low to mid 80s, breezy southwest wind at 10 to 20, gusts to 30. And then later tonight, that storm chance will ramp up a little bit. I do think tonight's coverage is going to be pretty low end, and the severe chance is pretty low end. Some of the area under a level 1 out of 5 there in green. You can see even the eastern river valley not really under anything. A level 2, though, for areas like Benton County, including Rogers and Bella Vista and Bentonville. This, if we do see anything strong severe, would be after 10 o'clock. The main concern would possibly be up to inch-and-a-half size hail, which would be up to ping pong ball size. But again, I don't think we'll see much of that. 55 to 65 mile per hour winds and a very low tornado chance, but it's not zero. Tomorrow, the storm coverage I think is going to be better, and the storm chance of it getting severe is a little bit higher. Now, the level 1 extends farther east for much of the region. The level 2 extends a little bit farther east as well to include areas like Sequoia County, parts of Washington County, and most of Benton County. This is going to be more towards the late afternoon through about midnight. It's a little bit earlier. The same risks, although I do think the winds are going to be a little bit more favored, especially with the main line that moves in later, but again, could see up to ping pong ball size hail, and the tornado chance remaining pretty low. So we'll show you what that looks like here on Futurecast. And most of the day today looks pretty quiet. Can't rule out a few spotty showers and storms, but most of the day looking quiet. Once we get into later this evening through the overnight hours, we're going to see a line move in, and it's going to weaken as it gets here. But if cells are able to hang on a little bit, again, they could be strong to low end severe, especially for areas again farther north and west. So northwest Arkansas favored. The River Valley could see some storms, but again, most of this I think will be for northwest Arkansas. Then by sunrise, we'll see that taper off, and then we're going to have to watch for tomorrow afternoon. Are storms able to flare off before the main line? And if they are, some of these during the afternoon and early evening, again, mainly geared towards northwest Arkansas, could be strong to severe. But again, we'll keep a close eye on if these are able to develop. But during the afternoon, keep an eye on the radar. But the main line is going to move in after sunset. Here's 9 o'clock. You can see this line, and it's more organized. That indicates more of a wind threat and maybe a low end of a spin-up tornado. That comes in here 9, 10 o'clock. You can see that heavy rain draped across much of the region. Then by midnight, the severe threat's over, but a few isolated storms could linger after that. That continues a little bit into Thursday morning, but no severe weather for Thursday. That chance is well off to the east there. So Thursday, overall pretty quiet. Friday, most of the day is quiet. But as we head into the overnight hours Friday into early Saturday, some of those again could be strong to low and severe. Level 2 risk for much of the region here, and then a level 3 off to the north and to the west. But as we've seen in previous days, this may change a little bit and hopefully trend downwards in terms of that severe weather risk. But let's show you what that looks like again on Futurecast. So here's Friday, 7 a.m. And most of the day Friday, I think, is going to be dry. We could see a few spotty storms. But the main line here, you can see where that higher risk is off to the northwest. But then here's late Friday into early Sunday, that line moving in here. This is where you can see some of those gusty winds. Saturday morning, 7 a.m., continuing to move through the region. And then after that, clears out. And I think the rest of our Saturday is dry. So there's a lot at stake here because, or not a lot at stake, but a lot to work with because what happens today could impact what happens Wednesday and beyond. So again, today, mainly going to be overnight tonight. Wednesday, mainly afternoon through the early night hours. Thursday, mainly during the morning. Friday, mainly late. And then Saturday, a.m. showers. Then after that, the rest of the weekend looks very nice. A cold front moves in on Saturday, which is going to cool us off quite a bit. Temperatures in the 20s, and it's not going to be very muggy, so some good news there. So overall, looking very nice for this weekend. Just going to have to watch for those storms chances throughout the week, some of which could be strong severe. So you can keep an eye on the forecast. We'll have you covered right here on air and online, but especially again late tonight into early tomorrow, and again late tomorrow into early Thursday.